calling all the lovers out there tonight. Where would I be without weights and pleasures? Where would I be without weights and pleasures?
People, let's continue that. I like that.
They don't.
People think that it's hard to talk to God because, okay, listen, my mom went to a Christian church for not for the first time, but over there in Nevada, and she felt so welcome and so way different than a Catholic church. Everybody was so welcoming. Matter of fact, even that day, she went out to lunch with them. Was like at a barbecue
Catholic church
at
is
the
like
house.
they speak a different language, dude. They
Yeah.
want you to know what they're saying.
She was like, it was so bad. She's like, you go in there and just look the other way. She's like, but the Christian church, I mean, she's like, we went out to lunch and we were at the pastor's house, and she's like, it was just so welcoming, But
that's why you judge somebody on their fruits. Go ahead.
Yeah. And so she was saying how she hears these people pray and she wishes that she can be able to pray that way. I'm like, dude, I was like, they're just talking to God. They're just praying about God. But you know how pastors have like this flow a lot, or just different people. Like you flow pretty well, but you're just speaking to God, right? I mean, whether we're thanking him for our blessings and thanking him for what he's done for us and asking for, forgiveness or just whatever, and I'm trying to make her understand that it's not necessarily like a special thing. You just got to speak to God, man. That's all.
Sometimes I'll be like, sometimes it's so random, bro. Like when God talks to me, dude, and I'll just start cracking up, dude. And I'm like, I don't know how people like live without it. Like I'll be driving in the car and I'm like, God, what are you doing to your servant, dude? This dude's like all broken. Why don't you like fix it? Like on drugs and like pushing around the shopping cart. And like I say it to him like humorously. I'm not coming to him in a grovelly tone. It doesn't matter like our tone if our heart is like true, Like just because you say something comical, dude, doesn't mean that you don't mean it. It doesn't mean that it has no credibility or it's not sincere or that like I think a lot of people in our churches and even like in all religions do that. Like God isn't fun. And I've always hated that because I'm like, well, how are we fun? And people can be fun if God is fun. How does God know what fun is? How could he create fun? Like if he doesn't know what fun is.
Exactly.
Does that make sense, dude? And I'm like, you guys are like, you don't know him. Like you're going up against somebody who's like, you're never gonna like when it comes to like legal, right? Like you're never gonna please the judge, dude. Like you can humor the judge though, because the judge knows that you're pathetic, and God's the judge. Like he's the ultimate judge, dude, and like he knows you're pathetic. Like you can't grovel your way in prayer and snide your way in prayer, like and enunciate your words correctly. Like you just can't even do it, dude. Because there's not even a language. Like language is like man-made. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like this is all man-made. Like so your prayer and communication with God should almost go to like even like visualizing. Like okay, I see a guy pushing a cart, but then you visualize him in kinghood. You visualize him with blessing. You visualize him like as a tree with water going to his roots and replenishing his leaves. A lot of people, they don't understand that. It's like, dude, that's the sincerity. That's prayer. And fasting is not just saying a bunch of dumb words. I can't stand when I go to a church and people just say a bunch of dumb words for prayer.
And you're right. I'm glad you said that fasting is prayer because Sarah and I, we're going to fast here in a little bit and really pray about this Arizona thing that's, come up to in our life now. Like, we're really going to make that jump and go,
I mean, bro, a year ago, I would have said, done deal. But like when I start looking at Arizona prices, I'm like, California has already destroyed Arizona.
It has, but in that Arizona
destroyed.
where you're at, where I showed you that place where I want to go to, we can find a 5-bedroom home for $400.
I understand that.
I could sell my home. I could sell my home right now for $520 and go buy that house outright.
But should a house? Let's talk like just with common sense, not regulation. Okay, because I know it's the regulation that drives up that house to 400,000. We both know that, dude. Like in Arizona, you should be able to build a house out of mud and then stucco it and have a beautiful home, dude. Like, Adobe homes are beautiful.
They're
not
are.
Like ghetto. They're beautiful, and you should be able to do that for 30 or 40,000, right? Like when you talk about but it's not, dude. It's still $400,000 And I showed you that piece of land yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Arizona, 74. So what's the difference, dude, between one piece of desert and another piece of desert? Location, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all these prices have to be artificially inflated. Was my whole point. It's like
Right.
$74 for the acre, $74.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the difference, dude, between that and like the house that you want to get just in the city? Correct.
Right.
What happens if people don't want to be in Arizona anymore? That what happens with Californians?
Mm-hmm.
That's if Arizona is so bad, okay, that they want to get out. Like California has one thing for it, buddy, the weather.
That's
Like no
it.
matter what, dude, like when you start going other places, if you really care about the weather, you'll be like, dude, I don't want to be out of California. The weather's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
What does Arizona have going for it to keep the prices super high? Like, dude, $100,000 is a lot. We talk about it like it's nothing, but that's a lot of money, dude.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But what and at that point is I understand, but I don't. I'm done with California, bro.
I understand.
I'm
I think
done being
everybody's
here.
done with
I want to go move to a smaller town where
Yes,
I'm not
I
too
agree.
far away from like a big city. If I need to go to a big city,
Absolutely.
I want because they're the area that I'm looking at already. The majority of it's retired people, and
That's awesome.
you're 15, 20 minutes away from Tucson, which if you need to, you're right there. Big cities right there.
I had a buddy who lived in Tucson, dude. They hated it.
They
He
hate
never talked about it.
My brother lives in Tucson.
Does he love it?
He loves it.
He doesn't mind like the middle of the day, like storms, dude, that get you hot and humid, dude. Then turns to like dry, like the hail breaks everything.
No, he loves it. He's never once said that he wishes that he can get out of Tucson. Matter of fact, he lived in Yuma, Arizona for a while. They moved to Tucson. They moved to Tucson, and
These
then
are all awful places, dude.
I know. And then from Tucson, he had a job offer in Phoenix, so he was commuting from Tucson to Phoenix every day. And he said they were planning on moving to like the Phoenix area, but he said I just didn't like it. I'd rather stay in Tucson, so he quit his job, took a pay cut just to stay in Tucson.
See, I think like for 6 months out of the year, Arizona's the best. Like when I look at it weather-wise, dude, like not right now, dude.
The weather, it's 80 degrees right now in Tucson.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying. So right
Mhm.
now, okay, you got October, November, December, January, February, and March. Okay. Dude, you have 6 months, dude, you're gonna have the best weather.
Yeah.
Like that's fine for me because like I'm cutting. I'm coming
Yeah.
back to Oregon and going back to Alaska. Dude, that'd be my plan. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna do that though. I think you're like gonna stay. You're more
No.
permanent. The kids
Yeah.
and I are gonna be like bouncing around more.
Yeah.
That's our plan. It's like because I want to hunt, and I still got to do all this stuff in Montague.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I know you. I know you got to be bouncing, but I plan on staying. And then
Right. I don't know how you're gonna handle that in June. See, I'm gonna come back, dude. Like every like October or November, dude. I'll be done with all my other stuff, dude. Hunting's over. Montague's done for the year. I'll be a snowbird and like go back to Arizona.
I put it like this, bro. I'm not a punk. I'm not no bitch, dude. I think if other people can handle Arizona throughout, it's not like where I'm moving to the freaking, you know what I mean? To like Africa.
I've been camping with you. You hate the heat, dude.
Oh, I hate the heat, but it doesn't mean I have to go outside. I hate the heat here in Sacramento. It gets 116 here in Sacramento.
Yeah, I guess, dude. When you really think about it, dude, 116, 121, dude, whatever.
Whatever.
Seriously, dude, whatever. like you took your DNA test, dude. You're like Mexican and Arab, dude. Like you're gonna be fine.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be fine. I'll be all right, dude. And I'm gonna be indoors. It's not like I'm working outside.
No, you don't work out outside, dude. And if you golf, I don't know if you're gonna golf, dude. But if you golf, dude, you're up early anyway, dude. Be the first one there, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
5 a.m.
I get everything done already as it is early here in Sacramento because I don't want to be outside in the heat. So my lifestyle is not going to change.
I get that. Yeah, totally.
Totally. So, but like I said, we'll see. We got to pray about it. We got to fast about it.
Your lifestyle is not going to change, dude. You'll have a nice gazebo with a fan.
Yeah,
and
a hot tub and a pool.
You'll have extra mist. You don't need a hot tub in Arizona, but
I want a hot tub. I miss a hot tub. I want a hot tub during the wintertime, man. I guess my pool could be a hot tub.
I think it's going to be that cold.
It gets
Remember
cold.
Bad Santa and Bad Santa, dude? They're like dressed in shorts. Like the
Well,
winter's
it snows a little bit in the Saharita place I want to move to.
in Tucson.
It's Alpha Tucson, so it's not in Tucson. It's a suburb of Tucson, but
Is it up in the mountains a little bit?
It's not that far from the mountains. That's what my brother told me. I said, "Hey, have you heard of this town?" He's, "Oh yeah, it's a really small town. He's a lot of retired people. He's all beautiful new homes and stuff. He's all, but it does snow a little bit. He's all, not a lot, but it does snow."
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that because snow is more predictable with the runoff, and like it gets into your soil, so you can. I'm more about like, well, what happens if I need water?
Right.
I'm one of those type of people, dude. I'm a survival guy, dude. Like, so, but like you're be fine. I'm sure you're gonna be great with it. Like,
Yeah.
but is there other places where you can go, or is it like you guys either have to stay in Sacramento or Arizona?
We can go wherever. It's going to be just a matter of if if someone gets a job offer to go out that way with it, and we'll stay, or
Michigan's a better paradise, dude.
or we can go wherever. You know what I mean? Literally, we can go
is
wherever.
You know what's good about Michigan? I'm not even kidding. Like you could buy a house for like nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can get you can wager all day long, dude. Like, and you can get those live parlays, man. I can't get these live parlays. That kills me sometimes, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. When I was in Tahoe on Monday, I was telling Jay because he was texting me about the Raiders too, and I was like, dude, the live betting live at the casino is so tight, dude, because they're not as fast as trying to bet live on your phone. On your phone is so quick, dude, when you're trying to get that number and it blocks you hella fast, Where
right.
If you're at the casino, dude, you actually can get up there and put what you want. Because
right, and if there's a problem, dude, you talk to the sportsbook manager, dude, and they know you want to. Oh, bro, check this out. That's part of my like thought. It's like wherever I want to live, dude. I like to like when I go to the golf course, 4 times a week. I pay $70 a month. Okay, it's better, whatever. But I know everybody at the golf course. I go to the gym. I know everybody at the gym. I want to know everybody on my sports book, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Is that weird?
No.
Like, that's like I don't want to be in a place where I can't have a sports book now.
Mm-hmm.
Like because it's part of like who I am.
Yeah.
And
well,
like,
it's legal. It's legal in Arizona now too, man.
Yeah, but dude, legal doesn't mean you can go to a sports book.
No. It's like
they
it's
have
legal.
A sports book.
Yeah, they have a sports book in the Indian casinos now.
See, if you're next to an Indian casino, awesome. But if not, but in Oregon, there's no Indian casino sports book.
No.
And like last time I went there wasn't. It might be now, dude. But like you have to go to the state's website, and it's awful odds, dude. And it runs awful, and it's blocky. And then like the internet sites give you terrible odds, dude.
Yeah. They do, and it's so quick. And when you finally get a good one, they block you from getting it. By the time I pick what I want to pick, and then it moves me over to actually put my price in, it blocks me, freezes. All of a sudden, numbers change. I'm like, what?
Every time.
Like 2 seconds.
Every time.
Yesterday, though, I got it because yesterday I took the Rams. My very first bet yesterday, I took the Rams for $10 with the spread for 2.5, and then I took the money line on the Rams for $100. Oh no, $150. So I got the money line on that one. And then when Seattle first scored that touchdown, I got it at plus 140, and I threw 100 on that. On the plus 140 on the Rams.
Yeah, I wasn't home to get the after Seattle scored. I wasn't home, and I tried to jump on it, dude, but I couldn't. And I did that round robin thing, and like, dude, it's pretty dope, dude. Like it wound up paying. It was like I put in $2 on one of them, and I got back 10.97 on the all the robins, dude. And then I got almost like $7 on the just the 3-banger parlay.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wound up doing pretty well, and then I was doing all the prop picks. I like the prop picks. I'm getting better and better at doing the prop picks. Like last week I did 4, and I only got 2 of them right. This week I did 3, and I got 2 of them right. So my percentage is going up. I thought I got Lockett, dude, but apparently he didn't score a touchdown. It was there, DK Metcalf.
Yeah, it was Metcalf. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had that, but he did go under the receptions because I got him at 5.5 yard receptions.
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, that's a 5 receptions is a lot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to have a really dominant like receiver to do that, dude, or tight end. Like Kelsey gets that and stuff. You know, a lot of the tight ends get that, but like the receivers to be consistent with 5 receptions is not. Especially Lockett, he's like the rocket. He's always like open. So I was like, this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I like looking at those prop bets where I can like dissect them and like go into it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bet on Tom Brady. Bet on the players that are good, bro. Bet on Derek Carr. Not even last week, man.
Here's some breaking news. Newsom just signed a law that says damn, I just missed it. It is now illegal to remove a condom without consent in California.
I thought that was always the law.
I thought so too. But did you hear? Was it California? What other state was it? I just heard too. Like you don't have to. You don't. No, there's another one now, bro. That just came out and said that you don't have to tell your partner that you're with if you have AIDS, if you have HIV anymore.
But you have to tell people you have the coronavirus.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, I guess so. You still got to tell them you got the virus, man. Corona. You don't have to tell them you got HIV.
But what about no STDs or just HIV?
From what I just read, it was just HIV, but maybe it's all STDs also.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Isn't it? But you got to show them your COVID vaccine before you're entering the house.
I bet you do. Dude, I haven't been keeping up with any of the news because I've been into sports so much lately. It's kind of refreshing not to deal with any of that. It's like nonsense.
Yeah, it just keeps feeding me, man.
You can't come into a nightclub. Like, I don't want to go to a nightclub. You can't go to a restaurant. Like, I don't want to go to a restaurant. You can't go to the grocery store. That's fine. You're gonna come outside and bring me groceries, dude. Like, whatever. Like, you're not scaring me, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like,
yeah.
That's all. I don't know. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, they're like kicking and hollering. Their whole agenda is so transparent. They're like, even the people who got 2 of them now are like, I'm not going to get the 3rd one. I can't do this. They're just. Do you know anybody who's got the 3rd one yet?
Nope. No.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either.
So look, it was before if willingly exposing another to HIV or AIDS was a felony. Yeah. Now transmitting any STD, including HIV or AIDS, is a misdemeanor.
Like I could put it in a needle and just put it in someone's body, and
then. I don't think that, but I mean,
where does it say? Does it say that?
I didn't read it. I just read that headline right there saying that now any STD or HIV.
So if we just say throw your AIDS at Gavin Newsom, right, and give Gavin Newsom AIDS, if you said that, right, could it only possibly be just a misdemeanor?
A little $20 ticket, dude. Right? How much was a weed ticket back in the day? Wasn't it like $20, $30?
I think it was $240.
Was it that much? I thought it was cheaper.
I don't know. I never got one.
I know.
I never got a weed ticket. I always talked to them like they were monkeys. Dude. I was like, I have a license to do this, dude. What is your deal? Like, I put the burden of proof on them. I was always like that. I'm thinking about it like, when you operate in the law like that, there's always legal remedy. Always a legal remedy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Little fraudsters. I wish I would have known like some of the things that I know now. I would have been like, you guys are scammers. I would have done a lot more weed sales, dude, like all over the world if I had known that it was all like a shenanigan. It's like shipping laws. It's not real, dude. It's statutory. It's not a real law, dude. It's like fake. It doesn't have nothing to do with like if you're a man or it's like corporation law. You're like, yeah, fuck you guys, dude. You start understanding that it's just some property that they're trying to assert their commercial law over, and then you make them prove that they have some jurisdiction, which like they don't because they have no standing in the matter. Nobody's getting hurt from you doing that, dude. They can't prove injury. They can't prove. So they literally have no standing. You're like, wait a minute. There's this fictitious entity with no standing coming after me. And I wish I would have known that when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a fiction of law, dude. It's hard for people to understand, dude. All this city municipality is a fiction of law. In Arizona, the people understand that. So when you go over there, dude, like there's a bunch of people who like they don't deal with government the same way. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know Arizona politically, like they're way different, dude.
Way different.
That's why with this whole recall thing, Arizona's like a good state for it to happen that because there's a lot of people there, dude, that are like patriots. They're like, no,
they are.
We're a republic and we only want it this way.
That's it. And the gun laws are great, man.
Are they great?
Great.
What are
I could go now. Okay, if I go to a gun shop, I have to register my gun, go through the whole process, right?
Right.
If I can go to your garage in Arizona and buy your gun and I don't have to register it. Private sales, I don't have to register it. I could just
Really?
Yep, it's just a you and I sales, my gun now, and that's it.
Now, what happens? So they don't do a background check
Nope.
in Arizona?
Nope. They now you will if you go to the store. If you go to the store, you will get a background check. So now I want to talk to a lady or somebody out there. I think it was a lady that I saw on TikTok. She's in Arizona, and she works at a gun shop. And I want to say about like my felonies, like how can I get a gun? So in Arizona, what I was reading just by myself the other day was saying I could just. It's been so long. It's been over 10 years since I've had my felonies that it'd be really easy for me just to reinstate my rights, especially that I'm in Arizona now, that I can get my gun rights and I can just now go into a store and buy
Um, you can just swear in an affidavit that you have a right to have a gun in it. I don't like. There's gonna have to be and then put that into the city clerk, right? And ask the city if there's like being on the affidavit, right? You write. Is there a person that is against? Is there a legal man or woman who wants to file against me, saying that I don't have the right to have this? You put the burden of proof back on them, dude. See, they play these weird, like right now you have a fake corporation, dude, like the state of California, the FBI, whoever it is, dude, that says that you can't have it, right? They're a fiction of law, right? So you're not though, dude. You can write an affidavit and like swear on it, and there's not going to be another man who's going to come swear on an affidavit that you can't have that piece of property.
Mm-hmm.
See, you could take it all the way back to the Second Amendment, dude. You could take it all the way back, right? And then a person would have to swear against the Second Amendment. Like, hey, I, Edson, of the people of Arizona, of sane mind and body, under penalty of perjury, swear that I have the right to the Second Amendment and to have my property in my possession. Okay, you don't put arms, you put property, right? That way you're keeping it right there in the Second Amendment, dude. Then they say, see, you put Exhibit A, right? You put the picture of a gun. You draw a picture of a gun. Dude. You just draw a picture of a gun. Okay, say A. That's it, dude. And then Exhibit A is the gun. You don't need to have words, dude. This is how you win, bro. Is they want to lower your jurisdiction, right? You just put everything on as property and pictures.
Yeah.
You
So look, it says, yeah. So it says,
then you have the law. Then you have the piece of paper, and it says, so you have legal law. You like that's it. You get a judgment, and then you win. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Makes sense. It's all right. It says a purchaser must be at least 18 years old to buy a gun from a private individual, but the minimum age to purchase a gun from a federally licensed dealer is 21. Open carry is legal in Arizona for any person who is 18 years or older and who can legally possess a firearm.
Yeah, you're not a person; you're a man.
And you don't need no permit to carry your weapon.
You're a man. You don't need a permit for anything.
Nope.
You give the government the permit to operate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So Arizona has those rules where it's more aligned to what you're saying. You don't need to do nothing. You just got to be of age.
Still all statutory. It's still a statutory law, and I still wouldn't lower myself to that. It's like, dude, I'm not even a person. I'm a man. Dude, this is their gravel, dude. I mean, if you wanted to go to statute, you can, but like, it's just better to use small, dumb words, dude, and show your exhibit and like not get wrapped up in the game, dude. Like, use like one noun, one verb, like a caveman. You trespass me, property, this. Picture, exhibit A.
Yeah.
You, man, swear against I have no right property. Like, dude, it's almost that easy. But that's the way they made the law, dude. And like everything else is like a show that's been added onto it. It's an act to make us think, that this is like real. But they can put you in, dude. Jail is real, dude, and they can put you in jail, right? But that's because you're ignorant of the law. People are ignorant of everything that they're doing. Because the school system doesn't teach it. But once you learn it, you're like, oh, so I'm just giving them at the arraignment, I'm letting them rain on me like a horse. And I can make a special appearance, dude, instead of making a general appearance and be a friend of the court and not an enemy combatant of the court. I can write the judge the letter, put it all on paper, settle my matter, like 4 or 5 different ways, quietly, non-combatively with the judge.
Yeah.
And like, that's the way we win. And we're not taught that. And like, bro, no one cares if you have a weapon. There's not a person out there who cares, you know? There's not like some person at the DEA that when you write the affidavit is like looking for an affidavit to be like, oh, let me bust this guy for wanting a weapon. That's just not how the law works, dude. You know, it's not. It's you putting on record your law and having a corporation rebut it. Your flesh and blood. Like until people understand, dude, that like they work for us. Like they really, really do, dude. Like I used to think that those people who watch Cops and watch those people like, you work for me. I used to think they were out of their minds, dude.
Yeah.
But maybe they were ahead of their time. Because that's what they're for. You know, one time I had this officer, I had a weed ticket, like recently they left my stupid weed note. It wasn't a ticket, right? That I had to get rid of the weed, right? And I asked the officer, I was like, is it your job to protect my property? And he says, no. Well, you can swear to that in the court of law, bro. You can tell that to the judge. And he realized what he said. And if you don't remind people every once in a while that like it's your job to protect my property, that's to administer it. You know, dude, what happened to you is like you're having somebody try to administer what property you can have because of a crime that allegedly hurt somebody when you were 18 years old. Like nobody even like really came against you. It was a corporation that came against you, a church, not a human being. Nobody was really injured.
No one was injured at all.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, nobody like if any lawyer, dude, this is why your case got totally effed up when you were a kid too. Like, who has standing in the matter to even come after you? There was nobody injured. Okay. Now the insurance can come after you for damages. For equity. You understand? Which happened though. That happened, all right? But criminally, like you injured no man. Okay? You caused somebody loss, right? Which is equity. Okay. But injury and harm are crimes. Does that make sense?
That makes perfectly good sense. See, I wish you would have known that back then.
No, yeah, right. You paid a lawyer and they lowered your jurisdiction. Okay, because all their buddies and all the judges are like, yeah, let's make it seem like we're giving these kids a great deal, giving them fucking 3 months of work furlough. But then we're gonna have them out. We'll have them the rest of our lives, dude.
Yes, paying the. And you know what, dude? Like I said, the school looks so much nicer now.
Yeah, they should do. They should have like spray painted murals of you guys. You know,
brand new baseball fields.
That's what I'm. They decided that like they for something that's man, if you're not in jail, in my opinion, dude, you should never have your right to bear arms taken from you. All that does, man, is make a man more paranoid or a woman more paranoid. It's you're no help to society, dude. Like everybody should have a pistol. Every single person. Like that's the way the country was made. Your neighbor, your daughter, your mom, your dad, everybody at the barbecue should have a pistol. Not that because it's dangerous, but because we police ourselves. We're free. That's our liberty to do that. Now somehow they've made it like it's not our liberty to police ourselves. It's some fake word that they changed from a verb called policing to an actual noun, which is like the police. It's all gravel, dude. Everybody, wake up. Wake up. But Arizona, you're gonna have a better time. California is the worst at that. And the people in California bend over to it. You know, I don't think when you go to Arizona, it's going to be like that dude, at all. If you decide to go to Arizona,
right?
You know, when you go over there, people have a sensibility. They're not going to, even if you get a speeding ticket, it ain't $400, man, like in California.
No, your registration's cheaper, your insurance is cheaper, sales tax is cheaper, your federal income tax is cheaper.
Does Arizona have sales tax?
Yeah, but it's a lot cheaper than California.
That's terrible.
It's a lot cheaper than California, and your federal income tax is a hell of a lot cheaper than California, and property tax is a lot cheaper.
Right.
So
the thing about Alaska is, dude, there's no property tax. Okay? They give you money to live there. So each person this year, I think, got $2,100. Right. So like, if you have 3 kids, like I do, right, that's $6,300.
Yeah.
All right. So that pays, dude, for a house. Plus, you have no taxes. You can pretty much just have a house in Alaska for free, dude. And like, if you reside there, right, you only got to be there. Like, your residency, dude. This was ruled a long time ago. Dude, residency is not physical, dude. You can go wherever you want. You can reside in the state, dude, and still like travel and be wherever you want. You understand? But like, Alaska's almost like free to be a part of, and then like you have cheaper healthcare. It's really good healthcare. You know, then they give you like more premium of the lifestyle, dude. And then you can just like take all their money and go travel wherever you want. That's what I recommend. Listen, don't do what I say, guys. I'm just kidding. Do not do that to Alaska. There's good people out there. when I think about it, sometimes it sounds better than when I say it. And when I say it, like, hey, you know what, dude, you probably shouldn't do that to Alaskan people. You probably don't want anybody else coming up there getting their oil money.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus hunting, bro. Alaska's got great hunting.
Yeah, they do.
And it's my lifestyle, dude. It's hunting and golfing and lifting. But lifting. Have you been lifting?
Yeah, been lifting.
How's your strength, dude?
Great.
Are you strong now from taking this replacement stuff, dude, or what?
Yeah, just great
creatine. Stronger now. Huh?
Great creatine.
What do you mean creatine?
I was gonna make a TikTok video and say, make sure, boys and girls, you take your creatine. And then just show my needle. Show my needle, dude.
That was some sarcasm.
Yeah. No, I feel great, dude. I feel great.
Are you lifting heavier though? No.
Yes, I'm lifting heavier.
Okay. Because I can't get a straight answer out of it.
I just told you I did.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Well, you're not.
Because I was cutting out protein, you know? Like I was having too much hemp seed, dude. And I was like I wanted to cut for a little bit. Yeah. But now I just got too weak. I hit that point where I'm struggling at 225, you know, benching 225. So I'm not struggling at it, dude, but like I'm only getting in like 8 reps. So I think I got to pump the protein again. So I've been taking eggs in the morning. Then I got powdered eggs. I'm not taking any more vegetable. It's just a waste of time, dude. I don't think it does anything for you. Does that make sense?
It doesn't.
The more I eat tuna and eggs and like meat-based protein, you're stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Hemp seed is good. Hemp seed gets you stronger, but you got to eat 500 calories.
Yeah, you eat so much of it.
Right. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, dude, I don't want 500 calories in my smoothie. So now I poach eggs and I shove the eggs down my throat with my smoothie. It's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see.
Ugh.
Maybe I should make a TikTok. Yeah, it's
You
gross.
should. It's gross,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, well, dude, like I gotta get it all down, man. I'm eating so many things, dude. A smoothie with chaga and reishi mushrooms, okay? A vitamin C, vitamin D, creatine, uh, dude, just a black seed oil,
Mm-hmm.
peptides, all that stuff, dude. All of it. I should probably just needle up, dude.
Yeah, you should.
Be a lot cheaper.
Needle up and creatine. That's it, man.
Are you taking creatine too?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How does it like? See, the creatine really does help.
It does. Creatine helps a lot. It helps a lot.
Now, do you
Creatine is
do it
such a good
twice a day or
supplement.
once?
I do it twice. I do it twice a day. I do it.
See, I'm only doing it once, man. I gotta get on my nighttime game.
Well, I do it before workout, and right after workout, and then on Sundays, the day I don't work out, and once in the morning and once at night.
No, even on the day you don't work out, you don't like sit there on the bike just because you know you're eating a lot of calories on that day.
No, I haven't, but I should.
Yeah, because dude, on Sunday I feel not just that, dude. I feel like I sit so much
I
that
know.
I don't feel good.
I know, and you know what? You're right, because the next day when it's chest day on Monday, I feel horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel horrible. I really should just start biking. I mean, especially even if it's like after the afternoon games before the the evening game, the Sunday night game. At least something, dude, in there. But yeah, no, I'm right.
On Saturday, I go pretty hard before college sports. The last few weeks I've been going pretty hard.
Yeah, because I'll still got my workout in. We go to the gym about 7:30 on Saturday, so it's like my regular routine on the weekday, on Saturday. And then we're at the baseball field. Like this weekend, Emilio has 2 games on Saturday, so we'll be at the baseball field at 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock maybe.
Do you understand what I was texting you this morning, dude? About like how are these teams all connected like that? Did you see what I was saying? Like somehow the Bucks won and the Buccaneers won, and then guys, I texted Ed this morning, dude, because I was on a kick about how they pair up the teams. I was like, there's like something to it. He's like, the Lakers are gonna win this year. And I was like, yeah, definitely. But like, where's that connection? Like with baseball, dude. Like it's gonna be the devil, because I think it's gonna be the Devil Rays. Do you?
Yes. I think it's gonna be Tampa Bay and the Dodgers.
See, I think the Dodgers. Yeah. So it could be Tampa Bay and the Dodgers, and the Dodgers knock them off, and then it'd be Tampa Bay and the Rams knock off the Bucks. And then it'd go to the Chargers or something like that. I can see a couple things happening.
And then the Lakers versus the Bucks also.
Yeah. Yeah, because Lakers Bucks and then Rams Bucks or Chargers Bucks.
Or Chargers Bucks.
It can't be Rams and Bucks in the Super Bowl. It's going to be Chargers Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the year of the lightning storm that happened in Oakland. Like they're going to use that and be like, "Oh, was this a sign from lightning?" And like, okay, they had a lightning storm. The Chargers, right? The Tampa Bay, what do they call the Tampa Bay Lightning?
Yeah.
That's where I see all the connections. It's like, oh, they're going to give it to like, because dude, that's like how gematria is. It's like, see, you got to find the storyline.
Yeah.
You know? But dude, how does Milwaukee Bucks match up with the Bucks, and then the Milwaukee Brewers are in there? The Milwaukee Brewers have been garbage for years,
dude. I know. I totally forgot they made the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. So so either it's going to be like the Milwaukee Brewers did, like make it pretty far, or the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Well, last year it was Tampa Bay and the Dodgers last year in the World Series.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, the Dodgers. See, you see how many connections there are, dude?
Mm-hmm.
And who was
It's
in,
and so I
who
can
was
see
in the
that
Rams
again.
and the Bucks in the AFC, right or no? I mean, in the NFC.
Last year?
Yeah, it wasn't. Huh?
No, it was the Bucks and Packers.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think it was the Bucks and Packers. Yeah, Milwaukee team.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like these garbage franchises start to ball out. I told you there was something up with that Milwaukee and those win numbers, and like they were trying to keep it the same, or the losing numbers or something like that. I was like, dude, they ain't losing any more games. Like they keep it at 64, 65 or something like that. And they kept it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, they ain't going over this number. There's some kind of Luciferian way. Like that's now. So like, I'm like, yeah, dude, it's going to be Lakers. I'm trying to figure out a parlay to win all the championships.
Yeah.
You know, so I think Lakers, Chargers, Rays, because Lightning will probably win this year to cap off the end of this year. Okay, and the Rays. Oh no, it won't be the Lightning. Dude, it won't be the Lightning. The hockey
No.
team going to be fake. No, I don't think it's going to be the Kings. Dude, they're awful. They're awful, right?
Yeah, they're awful.
I don't know anything about hockey. I don't bet. I'm just betting the Gematria connection. That's the only way. Like I see it right now. Like I just want to do it for fun to see if there's any validity. Like, do a couple parlays with different teams.
Yeah, that'd be tight. Yeah, that'd be tight. Yeah,
But
I have no
like,
idea.
yeah, dude. Like it's too weird that like all these cities. Don't you remember like what didn't the Giants and the Niners go to the like they all do well in the same years, and the A's and the Raiders do well in the same years.
Well, no, I don't think the A's and Raiders ever have.
Warriors and Giants did well in the same years, didn't they?
I think the Warriors and Giants have. Well, I mean, because we got to remember the Warriors sucked for so long, and then they just went on their run. And I don't think the
Right.
Giants. I don't think the Giants were that good. I think they had already went on their run when the Warriors came back and did their little.
Could be the Giants did. The Giant. Oh man, it could be lining it back up for the Giants and the Warriors.
I don't know. Maybe I don't see the Warriors doing much this year.
Oh, dude, that's what everybody wants to think.
Yeah, they're done. They're
They,
not.
they love, dude, but they love dude. They love the NBA loves Stephen the Warriors, bro. Now,
Oh yeah, no, they do.
and you know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, the Lakers look like the biggest crybaby team in the world," and I can't hate. I'm like, dude, they literally do, man.
Right?
What a bunch of crybabies! I love the Lakers. Oh,
Oh, so bad, dude.
it's Team Crybaby, right?
Yeah, I know. I guess they were going to get Dame Lillard, but they couldn't trade for him. So then their next guy was Russ. But now whether Russ is in LA, he's over there wearing skirts and stuff during Fashion Week.
Is he wearing skirts
Yeah, dude,
already?
he's like a Cam Newton, dude. I'm like, what is this guy about, man? I was like, I love the way he plays on the court, dude. He plays so hard, you know. And I was like, but then he was wearing some weird outfit, man, like during Fashion Week a couple
Who's
weeks.
gonna facilitate all these guys next year? Who's gonna distribute the ball? Rondo?
Yeah, probably
He's not
Ron.
gonna start. He'll be off the bench,
He'll
right?
be off the bench, yeah. So we'll probably be good, better off the bench when we actually have
Right.
a point guard, running it. Because
So
I
LeBron's
can't
gonna
see
run it
LeBron will
again
probably
next year.
run it. Yeah, LeBron would run it when it's LeBron, Russ, Anthony Davis, and who's gonna be the other guy? Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard and there's one more.
Who's the other guy? Oh, Carmelo? No, or Carmelo coming off the bench.
Yeah, Carmelo and Carmelo and JaVale McGee. Is that the guy?
No.
No. Who's the guy from? He was DeAndre, right?
Oh, we get that full too?
Yeah, didn't him?
I know there was a rumor, but I forgot if we got him or not.
Yeah,
That
DeAndre Jordan, right?
DeAndre Jordan, yeah. I don't
I
remember.
think
I know
he's a Laker now.
you could be possibly right, bro. I have
I
no
mean,
clue.
maybe they already cut him. I don't know. I don't keep up with basketball until it starts. You know, like, I know preseason's going on right now, but I'll watch like first game. Now it's got fans again, right? They're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
got
fans
fans.
in the
Yeah,
arena.
fans are back.
Notice how fast now the NFL doesn't have masks anymore. When did they stop doing that?
I don't know. I think we just forgot. It's just whatever. And
Like,
I
didn't
want to
we
say
get
Vegas,
penalized?
Vegas is the only stadium that's saying that you have to wear a mask, or I mean that you have to be vaccinated. Because even the Niners are not even doing that. You don't have to show no proof of anything.
No,
No
I'm gonna
mask.
go to some Seahawks games. I'm gonna go to some Seahawks games
Every
because
time.
they'll get cheap. Because you know why? Seahawks fans are shady, dude. The second the team doesn't win, you can get tickets for like a nickel. Oh, they're the least loyal fans, dude. All of us, you know, the Mariners were so awful, dude. Like they were giving away tickets, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and like they started to win up at the end of the year. Like tickets went up and up, like heck of fast. Same thing with like the Seahawks. Now that they lost, dude, you're going to be able to go. Like they'll pay you to go to the game.
Mm-hmm.
That brand new stadium, you got to be kidding me. That's like a free vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go find tickets like on Ticketmaster or StubHub. You know, you get them hecka cheap, dude. For someone just dumping the tickets.
Yeah. I was looking. We did get DeAndre Jordan, so you're right.
The reason I
DeAndre.
know is because there's a meme about somebody making fun of us for getting him. He's got to be full, right?
I don't know. No, he can't be that
Google
old.
his age. You're on your computer. I'm not on my computer.
You think he's that old?
Yeah, 30, 39.
Let's see here.
DeAndre Jordan
DeAndre.
played against Michael Jordan.
33.
Oh, 30. That's it?
Yeah, he's only 33.
33. Illuminati. Confirmed. DeAndre Jordan got a ball. And how old? But we still have the oldest team in the NBA by far.
Oh, by far.
Do we get rid of Caruso?
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn.
They wanted to keep him. And he's gone.
He went to go get paid.
Yeah, he got paid.
So who's the other guy? Who's gonna do the fake point?
Okay, I'm pulling it up right here. Who we got here? So it's looking like it's going to be Westbrook, Wayne Ellington, Kent Bazemore, LeBron, and Anthony Davis.
That's our starters.
Yeah, and then
Wait. Tell me one more tweet. Hold on. Tell me again.
Wayne Westbrook.
Okay.
Wayne Ellington.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't remember Wayne Ellington? I forgot where he came from, but he's pretty good. He's not bad. Kent Bazemore. He can shoot threes.
I know Bazemore.
Yeah, LeBron and Anthony Davis.
That's solid, dude. Okay, and so so our bench is gonna come up smashing. So
then the second unit is Kendrick Nunn, the THT guy, the Talon Horton Tucker.
Okay.
Carmelo and Dwight Howard, and then also Rondo.
And so our third unit, DeAndre Jordan on it?
Yeah. Well, it goes back and forth. It says it has DeAndre going with the second and with the third unit.
Huh.
And then we also have what's his name? Giannis's brother still.
Do we? He didn't ball. He didn't do too good though, right? He's
No,
not good like
no, he's not. No, not at all like his brother. Not at all. Not at all.
I wonder why Giannis doesn't want to be a Laker, dude.
Well, hey, you know what? He said he didn't want to leave the Bucks until he won, and he stuck it out and he won. So now it's up for grabs. Now, really, I mean, you know,
is there a better city? I mean,
he stuck it out and stayed there.
The NBA, bro, it's awful cities where I do not want to live, dude. And I do not want to live in any of them cities. Maybe Phoenix because it's got Scottsdale, bro. Maybe Tampa. Tampa doesn't have a team. Maybe Miami, Orlando. But could you think of another city that has an NBA team that you want to be in, dude?
Nope.
Houston?
No, I wouldn't want to be in Houston. I'd rather be in Dallas. I'd rather be in Dallas than Houston.
San Antonio. San
Antonio would be tight. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can give San Antonio would be better.
Yeah. San Antonio's a dope city. It used to be. It's sort of a shithole too, but
I don't want to be anywhere near New York. Hey, shout out to Kyrie, for standing his ground.
A lot of NBA players.
A lot of NBAs are coming out doing it.
They're making the NFL players look really stupid.
Right?
So, dude, these guys don't even care about money. You guys are shady and care about money.
Shannon Sharp came out and said, "Oh, you wait," because just like Wiggins did it for the Warriors, he went ahead and ended up getting vaccinated. He's all, once it starts hitting his pocket, he's gonna come back. And then Skip Bayless was like, "No, he's not." He's all, Kyrie is not about. he's got plenty of money with endorsements. He's not trying to build generational wealth for his hundreds. I don't even think he has any kids, and doing all these things. I said that's not. Kyrie's wired differently, man. He's not about this like the money. Like he obviously not. If he's like, hey, we're not going to move the practice facility just to accommodate him. He's like, I didn't ask you to. Well, you can't play home games. Okay, well, I can't play the home games. I'll be on the road with you.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Did Wiggins fold?
Yeah, he folded.
I see. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he folded.
That's awful.
Yeah,
dude. There's so many studies, dude, and like, it's so bad. It's so bad for athletes. Dude. Like, if you're a couch potato, it ain't that bad for you, dude. But if you're an athlete, it's really bad for you. Maybe they're just getting saline solutions. I don't think that the Raiders are that dumb. I don't think the Raiders are that dumb. I don't think the Lakers are that dumb. When they're spending that much money, dude, on somebody, dude, and then they're telling them they gotta take. Dude, they can't have lawyers that stupid, dude.
I don't know,
bro. They can't.
They must.
And I'm telling you, it's gotta be fake. They gotta be taking a fake one, dude. You can't, bro. You wouldn't risk your franchise player over. I don't care what you, dude. I love my cows. I love my goats. I love my chickens. I want to give them a vaccine, bro. It's like unproven. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And I know these coaches love these men, dude. I do know that. I know that, like, we may give them a hard time, and dude, these.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these coaches, like, it's only their dream, dude, to like win a championship. Like, you know?
100%. No, I agree with you. You're right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is a fake one. Maybe it's just water.
I can't see them doing that. It doesn't make any logical sense. Does that make any sense to you?
It doesn't at all. This whole thing has never made sense to me.
Like, Mark Davis, dude, all he has is the Raiders, right? All he has is.
Have you seen Mark Davis's wife?
Is she hot?
She's actually very pretty. Oh, she's got to be with them just for the Raiders, right? She's actually very pretty. My mom pointed that out to me. She's like, "You see his wife?" I said, "No." I was like, "I didn't even know he was married."
No, dude. They say he's hella cool, bro.
Oh, I'm sure he's hella cool.
The Raiders love him, bro. The Raiders players.
Yes. I'm sure he's hella down to earth, cool dude, man. Just he's like, he's just one of your white homies did and just came and bought the Raiders, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They just woke up and like, I'm a Raider.
He's not apologizing for who he is, dude. He wants to win like his dad does, man. And like, he brings in the management that he thinks is gonna win. Like,
speaking of that, 10 years today, man. The great Al Davis died.
Been 10 years already.
10 years today.
It's been 10 years of dog shit in that, hasn't
it? Even before that, it was already like that.
Oh, gosh. That's got to be a storyline, too. That's got to be a storyline. Come on, Gematria. Give us an Al Davis, Gematria. This dude fought for everything, man.
I know, right? How do they not get
this dude fought for it before it was, like, cool. And now it's like all these people are doing it, and they think they're doing something, like, revolutionary. Like, we were always like, we don't care, just win.
Yeah.
It's literally the Bay's motto, bro. Like,
yeah.
Just get money, dude. Like,
that's it. Just win.
What color you are. Get to work on time and win, dude.
Yep. Don't care how you do it. Just win. Is the outcome.
All I do is win. Yeah, right, dude. That's Al Davis. All right, bro. We've said so much crap today.
All right, my friend. Well, good luck. Get some bets in. I don't know if I did bet on Arizona State today to beat Stanford.
I don't even understand that. I don't even want to get into that. How
well, I just took it because Nasty put it on there, so I took.
Oh, Arizona. Did he? If he put it on there, I'm gonna grab it. He must see something that I don't see.
Yeah, so he got Arizona, got Arizona State and a couple other stuff. So Arizona State, I think he parlayed with Auburn or Georgia. I'm sorry, Georgia. So I wouldn't do that.
Dude, that's a bad game, dude. Auburn's pretty good.
Well, so is Georgia.
I know.
It's actually rolling this year, man.
But one thing I've noticed, dude, unless it's like Alabama, the rankings can be really off.
Yeah, they can be.
Like the Ducks were like number 3, and Stanford beat them. Even with the refs' help, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter. Like, you should come out there and blow your teams out the water, dude.
Yeah. That's Vegas for you, though, my friend. All right, my friend. I'll spot you later. Let's make some money this weekend. Win.